Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? I'm back with another video, man. I ain't posted on the channel in a long time, man, but we back. Got my boy Heen with me right now, man.
What's good, y'all? Name Heem, you already said it. Yo, today we got 5 easy tips on how to go D1 and get a scholarship. It's very simple. I'm lying. It take everything you got.
Tip number 1 to getting a D1 offer, I ain't gonna lie, is to already have an offer. The best way to get offers is to already have an offer, but if y'all ain't got an offer, we finna show y'all exactly how to get an offer in this video. I just had to put that out there. If you already got an offer, you're in the best position to get another D1 offer.
Tip number 2, you need a Twitter. Like it's not an option. You need a Twitter. If you got a Twitter, it's easier. Coaches can contact you. They got your height. You post some videos, highlights. You can send them to every coach in America is on Twitter. If you got Twitter, it's going to be easier to get you a scholarship, an opportunity to even get invited to a camp or something.
Yo, and another tip for Twitter, man, follow as many coaches as you can. Don't worry about like what your ratio look like on Twitter, man. That is all for recruiting and coaches, man. And every coach that follows you back, instantly DM them. Soon as they follow you back, DM them and send them your little template that we showed y'all. So yeah.
And another thing with Twitter, don't be Hollywood. Don't be Hollywood, because a D2 coach can become a D1 coach the very next week.
Yep.
So you wanna be, man, that man's that coach, that school's D2, man. I'm not responding to him. I'm not texting him. Yeah, all right. When that D2 coach become D1 and then you try to hit him up and then he leave you on read or not even open your message, you're gonna be humble. You're gonna be wishing, dang, I should have talked to that coach. Make relationships with the coaches while y'all talking to them. And make sure on y'all Twitters, y'all not following no crazy people. Y'all not talking crazy. Keep it for recruiting. Just recruiting. If y'all need to get Twitter, make a different Twitter account.
Also, and make sure y'all's bio is all good. I'm about to give y'all even an example of how my bio looked right here. And just make sure y'all copy that or make your own style of it. And just make sure y'all have that clean and keep that clean. Because make sure your name is also clean too. Don't have no crazy name. Have your first name and last name. And yeah. All right, so that brings us to tip number 3, camps. Y'all gotta go to camps, man. You don't gotta go to camps, man. I wasn't a big camp guy, but I went to a couple camps. Most of the most important ones are like the Rivals, Combine, like all of that. You gotta go to 24/7. Anything Nike or anything big like that, you gotta go and compete.
Me personally, I ain't go to no camps. I went to one camp my whole high school career. That was a pick camp, and my trainer just took me, but I didn't go to no camps, and that's okay. Like, it's easier to get a scholarship or go D1 if you go to camps. It's not a necessity, but it's easier. It makes it much easier to get an offer. Tip number 4 is emailing coaches. Me personally, I didn't email a lot of coaches. I think I emailed probably 1 or 2 coaches, and maybe that would have been a mistake on my part. I guess I never know. I'm D1, so I really don't gotta think about that.
But for me, I ain't gonna lie, this is the most important tip in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like emailing coaches just changed the game for me, especially being like a small town kid. And coaches, they don't come down in small towns like that, man. You gotta really put yourself out there.
The same messages that you sent to the coaches on Twitter, it'd be like the same messages you sent to a coach on the email. We're gonna put like our messages and stuff up here somewhere on the screen, and we're gonna show y'all things of that nature. Last but not least, this is tip number 5. In my opinion, no, this is not even an opinion. This is a fact. This is the most important tip of them all. Grades. I don't care how corny you think school is, how whack you think school is. If you don't have grades, it is impossible to go D1. Maybe you can go D2, D3, NA, IA, JUCO, one of those, but most people want to go D1, I'm assuming. So if you want to go D1, you need those grades. Why I'm saying that grades is the most important, I'm gonna give y'all a real life example. Me, sophomore year, I broke out varsity, you know what I'm saying? I had a wonderful year. I got my first offer. I got my first D1 offer my sophomore year. I could have got more probably if I focused on my grades. I had a 2.1 GPA. Horrible in high school. I was a sophomore. 2.1 GPA. You're not even supposed to have that. That's borderline. You got to have a 3.0 to go D1. You have to have a 3.0. And Michigan was recruiting me, but because of my grades, it didn't matter if they gave me the offer or not. I would have never even made it past administration with that 2.1 GPA. But if my grades was right, probably would have had that offer.
Yeah, man. Long story short, man, y'all gotta have y'all grades, man. Them coaches are checking all them transcripts before offering. They are checking everything, man. They're gonna check in with your teachers, anybody that's associated with you, bro. You gotta make sure you have them grades right and make sure you acting right, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, it was a coach. I think it was Yale. I can't remember. I think it was Yale. Asked for my transcripts.
Gotta have them. Yeah.
They was recruiting me. Asked for my transcripts. Sent my transcripts. Never heard back from them. So you gotta have them grades, or you're not going D1.
Man, so that'll wrap up our 5 tips, man, of how to go D1, man. I hope those help y'all, man, for sure.
And them is 5 tips to just get a scholarship, period. But like, we're assuming y'all want to go D1. As a kid, I wanted to go D1. So, you know, every time I see how to go D1, I'm going to tap into that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, let's go wrap up this video, man. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to my channel, man. We going crazy, man.
Turn on that post notifications, yo.
Hey, check out. Hey, you wasn't that so nice and accurate. Said I'd be rich, I was accurate. Knew y'all was robbers, didn't know that y'all acted. Bitch, talk all the time without thinking I'll smack a bitch. I seen me